So earlier today, I was having a really interesting conversation with a long-term client of mine about a lot of the things that would pop up in his head about why he couldn't necessarily take care of himself before he ever even started. And he expressed many different reasons, but one which hit home for most busy guys that I come across was the overall time pressures and thinking that it would be impossible based on the schedules that he had, that he just had no time for himself. But once enough became enough and he was sick and tired of being and operating the way he was, he decided to challenge that story. Today, he looks back and he says he actually laughs at that guy that says that he does not have time, because what he said was that he found that every minute that he focused on himself actually buys him 2 minutes outside of that. So he's actually created time and bought himself more time. And what it's resulted is astounding. Not just from a physical standpoint, because yes, he dropped a lot of weight. And not only that, the same certainty he had in his business, now he's showing that in his physical presence every day. But the same schedule, the same guy, now operating in a completely different way. He said that since beginning, he has 4 times his business since starting. And not only that, he's now started different side projects in different avenues. So the case in point is this: it was actually costing him more in time, money, effort to continue operating the way he was, where all it took was a willingness to challenge that story, get out of the space of I don't have the time, challenge it, and just invest in himself every single day, whether it was just 12 minutes a day or even 25. He doesn't have to give up his entire life to do so. What he's realized on the other side of that is he was able to amplify his output. It was almost like cloning himself. And not only that, be able to produce more in less time and still have enough in the tank to be available for everyone else in his life that he cared for most. So maybe you're in a position right now where you're saying to yourself, I don't have the time. You do. You are the creator of time. All it comes down to is your willingness, one, to challenge that story and find out how, but also making it a priority, because we only get what we value. And if you're not valuing or prioritizing yourself, then the end state is, of course, no time. But time becomes yours, but only when you allow it to.